birthday. Hi, my name is April, and on my 20th birthday, I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy. You notice when I smile, only half my face goes up, and when I blink, it takes a lot of effort just to get it down. When I blink normally, this side doesn't blink, which means I have the permanent stink eye. It's actually a very weird story how it occurred. My mom was coming down from New York, and I was really excited about seeing her. So the day before this happened, I got my hair cut, I went and got my eyebrows done, I got a whole bunch of stuff done. And I woke up in the morning, I was getting ready to go to work, and I noticed that my eyebrows were uneven. And so my first guess was that the lady who did my eyebrows did a really bad job. And I was kind of pissed, but I was like, you know what, whatever, they'll grow back. So I went ahead and I tried to fill them in the best I could with my eyebrow pencil. And as I was working my way down my face, I noticed that my smile was slightly crooked. It wasn't fully crooked yet. And I was like, uh-oh. I'm like, is this something new? 20 years later, I'm noticing that my smile is crooked, and I'm like, did I have this my whole life? And so I was digging through baby photos real quick and trying to see if my smile has always been crooked. And I found a few that, even though my head was slightly tilted, I thought justified the fact that my smile had always been crooked and there was nothing wrong with me. So I went to work. And that day, I actually had my boyfriend drive me to work because I wanted to get his opinion on it and see if it's always been like that. And he's a very nice guy. He's a very sweet guy. And when he saw it, he's like, there's nothing wrong with you. He completely denied there was anything wrong with me. He told me I looked fine and I was being silly and all this stuff. So he dropped me off, and I was there a little bit early, so I called my mother. And I'm like, Mom, I look like Quasimodo. And I was bitching about my face surgery I had like a few years ago and my eyebrows, and I was really pissed. And she laughed it off and said, April, you're being a hypochondriac. You're actually being just like you're in JoJo and finding everything wrong with you. That's not wrong with you. And I was like, fine, whatever. So I went to work. The next day, I was having really, really, really bad pain throughout here. I thought maybe I had an ear infection, and that's what was causing it. My best friend made me a birthday cake, and she was bringing it over, and she's a little bit more blunt than everybody else, and the first thing she said is, what's wrong with your face? And I realized I need to go to the doctor. So I went, and the doctor gave me steroids. And he said that so much to go down. It could take anywhere from 2 months to a year for it to be completely normal again. I'm hoping for the 2 months. As with everybody else, mouthwash is always fun. Brushing your teeth is also interesting for me because when I would brush this side, I actually end up hitting the side of my mouth with a toothbrush and toothpaste gets all over me. Doing my makeup, I've given up on. That's not a point right now. All it does is exaggerate things. Straws are a no-can-do unless I stick it in the side of my mouth and suck. Water bottles, I've come up with a technique that works. Instead of drinking it like a normal person, I actually, I get this open, wrap my lips around the bottle and tilt backwards. I still get some coming out, but for the most part, I can drink out of a water bottle. Certain things that I found help. Advil. I feel like a druggie now. I live off of these. I take the maximum amount that you can each day. I also am a real big fan of the hot water bottle. I recommend this to anybody with Bell's palsy. It helps to relieve pain. It's also like sleeping on a water bed. It gets really, really hot sometimes, so you make it hot. It also can be very cold depending on your preference. Helps me fall asleep at night, so I'm not up all night watching infomercials and other things to get my mind off of it. Also, this is just a trial thing, just to see if this will help. I am taking I'm on a health kick. No more sodas, no more fast food. Completely changed my life. It's actually, I think of the Bell's palsy almost as a blessing, because before I had it, I had very low self-esteem. I did not think very highly of myself and how I looked. I was very, very, very hard on myself and very critical on myself and my appearances. And since I've had it, I realized that things I used to like about myself that I never really liked. Like I used to love my smile, I used to like my eyes. I didn't really take much notice into those things until I lost them. And now that I've had it, if I get my face back, I'm never going to be hard on myself ever again. It also gives you a new respect for other people too. You see people that are born with facial deformities or people that have Bell's palsy. I've never been a cruel person, but before I would have, like, oh, that never happened to me, and I would just never have thought anything of it. And now I completely sympathize with those people, and I actually admire them for their strength, because once you're in the situation, it's definitely definitely a big thing. You realize a lot of people do stare and a lot of people are very rude, and it kind of changes your perspective on things. Another thing that came from it is the health, of course. I never really ate right, never really slept right. Now I'm taking vitamins, I'm drinking just water. I'm trying to get 4 meals in a day if I can. Sleeping, trying to sleep well, trying to reduce my stress levels in all hopes of helping my body to get over it. It's been about a week. Today is actually me and my boyfriend, what we thought was our 1-year anniversary. It's actually 2 days ago, and Mom reminded me. But today will be our 1-year anniversary. He's a great guy. He's been really supportive through everything with this. He makes me sandwiches, and eating is comical. I can't eat very well, and if you make me laugh while I'm eating, half of it comes out. Also, I work in sales, so I get to smile all day, and I'm kind of almost the person at work that smiles a lot, so this is kind of funny to everybody that my smile is broken. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to bore you guys, but I'm going to keep track of it on here. Today is 7 days. I'll kind of give you more of a visual. Smile's crooked. Eye does blink. Kinda. I have a lot of tenderness in my face, so I was wondering if anybody else had that, if it's a good sign. And I get some twitching around my eye, so I don't know if that's gonna help anything. Okay, well, I will keep you guys updated. I don't want to update too often because it'll be kind of boring, so I'm probably gonna do it once a week. I'll see you guys soon, and I get paid today, so more vitamins. See you guys later. Bye.